What's up, guys? It's your buddy, me, MLC Stealth. Anyway, I actually just did this commentary about uh 20 seconds ago, but I decided to delete it because I went about like 2 or 3 minutes over the video. So that means I need to talk faster and stay more on topic. So this is going to be a second run through of the same commentary. So sorry for doing second takes, but I want my stuff to be perfect for my new subscribers. Anyway, let's get past the gameplay because that's not really what I want to talk about again. I'm using a sleight of hand M16 because it's awesome, and I started out playing a lot of Search and Destroy. Like Call of Duty 4, I didn't play Search and Destroy just because I didn't know a lot about it or like how to play it. I knew how to play it, but I didn't know like all the good routes and where people are gonna be. So I started watching these guys called Next Gen Tactics. You may have heard of them, maybe not. Ooh, and I barely made that jump. I thought I was gonna fall to my death. I was like, oh no! But then I made it. Anyway, oh, foul shotgun kill. Hold on, we need to talk about this. This is pretty awesome right here. Luckily this guy gets one shot from me, so I can just blast him from about a mile away. If you can't see him on your game, which you probably won't be able to, then you can see he's pretty far away. But I can barely see him on this computer, and then it's gonna transfer over to YouTube, which is even worse quality. So good luck seeing that guy in the like darkness over there. Anyway, Next Gen Tactics, they started this whole Search and Destroy wanting me to play a thing, because they did this Search and Destroy Rush Guide, which is them using Marathon Lightweight, Ninja, MP5K, and they're like, here's some offense and defense routes for each map, and they would do like, I don't know, 4 or 5 routes on offense, and then 4 or 5 routes on defense for each map, like per video. And so that was a great way of me, like, I would just like mimic their rush exactly, basically. And right now I don't do it exactly. I probably have my own little twist to it, and I would basically just do what they told me to do. Like, this is how you do good, they said. And so I was like, okay. And so I followed exactly what they said, and that basically made me a good Search and Destroy rusher. Like, I would rush with Marathon Lightweight MP5K. MP5K I have 1,000 headshots with, which is why I have my 1,000 headshots title. So I'm not really going to use that gun much anymore, even though it is my favorite, just because I've maxed it out in every single way you can. Oh, sorry for the snort again. I'm not going to do that anymore, because you guys don't like it. And I can understand why you don't like it. Anyway, this game I go 11-1, which is an okay score. Pretty good. I'm not going to say, oh, that's bad, I could have done better, because that sounds like I don't accept what I am given, which I do. Anyway, Search and Destroy, Next Gen Tactics really got me interested in playing Search, because it's definitely like a mind game of chess, game of who is smarter than the other player. It's not really about trigger skill. It's kind of about just like map control. That's definitely what Call of Duty is about, map control. I'll talk about that later, map control. It doesn't need to be what this video is about. So they got me into Search and Destroy. Now I'm just like mixing it up with some sleight of hand assault rifling. So usually when I play Search, it's Marathon Lightweight, but apparently that's too try hard according to my teammates, so they told me not to use it so much. Now let's talk a little bit about Halo Wars. So Halo Wars, that's basically where the pot was churning for me wanting to become a YouTube commentator. Yeah, anyways, as of right now, I've played Halo Wars about 500 hours, and I'm probably one of the top Halo Wars players out there that still play. I don't really still play the game, but I was definitely considered a top player for that game. And my post count averaged, I think, at about like 2,000 posts, which it could be a lot higher now if I still played that game. But when Modern Warfare 2 came out, I probably abandoned it. So before I actually posted on the forums, I just read the forums, and there were these people on the forums who I idolized, and I thought they were big names, and I wanted to like meet them in real life, I guess. They were my YouTube commentators at the time. And words, I'm trying to say words. But I'm distracted because there's a defuse A thing beeping in my face. So I don't know what to say. YouTube, or not YouTube, what am I trying to say? I have no idea. I just got so sidetracked. Oh, right here. Let's talk about the gameplay for a sec. I knew that guy was in their spawn, so I was like, I'm just gonna wait for him. And then I was like, there he is. And so I was gonna defuse the bomb, but Ibby was like, hey, no, you're 10th. You're. Oh my gosh, talking's difficult. So he was like, you're 10th prestige. Can I please defuse the bomb? Because he's my friend. And I was like, sure you can. Because I'm a nice guy. So I let him have the defuse. Okay, let's talk. Halo Wars. There were these big forum names who I idolized, so as I was randomly just playing Halo Wars, I see VGamer Joe's in my game, and I was like, oh my goodness, you're a Halo Wars forum poster who I like a lot. Excuse me, I burped. Weird. So anyway, that inspired me to make my own Halo Wars account because I wanted to be just like him and have the whole idolization, I guess. And so later at the Halo Wars stage, when I had like a lot of posts on the forums and I was well known and recognized as a like top player because I was good at the game. I was not bad by any standards. I was probably one of the best. That sounds cocky. But anyway, every so often people would be like, hey, you're MLC Stealth from the Halo Wars forums. I know who you are. And so I really liked being well known like that and just being a name that people recognized. And then like that whole phase wore off, and then comes Modern Warfare 2 and this whole YouTube commentating. Like all the YouTube commentators out there, they had the same effect on me. It's basically like Halo Wars forum poster is to being recognized as Call of Duty commentators being recognized. Like, it's basically like the exact same thing. The YouTube commentators, I idolized them, and I wanted them to know me because I was like, oh, these guys are awesome and cool, and I want to be friends with all of them. And then that basically turned into, hey, maybe I can become one of them. And so right now that's my quest for the Holy Grail, to become one of those YouTube commentators. And I don't know, I just really want to. So I'm uploading videos, I'm trying to get on Machinima again, and that's me. Halo Wars definitely started that whole thing. So now I'm just trying to become a YouTube commentator, and yeah, that's basically it. I didn't go 3 minutes over this video like I did last video. So now we have like 20 seconds to talk about the gameplay. There's an assist. There's not really any gameplay to talk about since it's basically over. Yeah, it is over. So I went 11-1 that game. That's an okay game, but I don't want to sound arrogant saying, oh, that game's bad. And I could have done way better. I'll accept what is given. Anyway, 11-1, comment in the comment box, and I will be sure to reply to maybe not every single one, but most of you. Anyway, see you guys.